Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I am here with my wax empties and like some soap and some other random things for the month of November, which I know is a little bit late, but as I've said before in like the third video, I was away the first week of December, so we're gonna roll with it now. This is in no order whatsoever. I'm just gonna pull them out as they come. So for starters, I had this from Rainbow Melts from last year. This was from her, it was just like a Christmas pre-order. It wasn't an advent calendar or anything. This was one of the samples and it was in Sweet Potato Heaven. And this was just like a perfect Thanksgiving scent. And I did melt this. It was either Thanksgiving Eve or Thanksgiving Day, whichever it was, but it was one of the two. And literally like this smelled like Thanksgiving. It smelled like pie. It was like really sweet. It was really strong. Yeah, like, so it's typical like fall baking spices. Not overwhelmingly cinnamony, but not super creamy. It was really good. I liked it. I wouldn't repurchase it because these types of like foodie scents are not my favorite. I tend to just like, as I get them, I'll put them aside for November because like you gotta do like pumpkin and foodie scents like around Thanksgiving. I mean, I do. I like to do like seasonal melts. And they do like get me in the spirit, like you're cooking and you know, like not many scents go with like those savory Thanksgiving spices like food scents and pumpkin scents do. So that's why I do like them around like the week of Thanksgiving when I'm cooking and everything. Simply Amazing Bakery. So if you didn't watch my like melting basket for November, I really wanted like foodie scents, bakery scents, but like not just vanilla, like a little bit of a spice, a little bit of like a pumpkin-y type of vibe. Cranberry, etc. That's what I was going for in November. So Simply Amazing Bakery was kind of just like a straight up vanilla cake bakery type scent. Like a little hint of spice, but nothing crazy, but this was really good. And this is from Rose Girls. It was a great thrower too. It really was pretty damn strong. It was about a 7.5, 8 out of 10. I would repurchase Simply Amazing Bakery. I really liked it. Oh, Apple Fritters Peeps Cake. This was my hands down favorite of the entire month. Peeps Cake is unreal. It's one of those hyped up scents that's hyped up for a reason. It's freaking amazing. Peeps Cakes is just like the tits. It's so good. If you haven't tried it and you like vanilla and you like bakery, you have to get it. Now the apple fritter, it wasn't like overwhelmingly spicy. It was definitely like a baked apple, but like a creamy, like the crumb, like apple crumb. Like it really smelled like you like vanilla ice cream melted into like the crumb topping of an apple crisp mixed with that warm, creamy, but like light and vanilla Peeps Cake. Oh my God, it was so good. Sempro, like a freaking 12 out of 10. This thing was so strong. Literally, it just filled the air. It was like, I want to say it was a thick scent, but I feel like that sounds bad. But thick in a good way where you could like feel the fragrance when you walked in. Like I wanted to like open my mouth and just like lick the air. Like it wasn't decadent because it wasn't like a rich, heavy scent like something like this where it's like heavy, foodie, and spicy. This was still like light but foodie and sweet and just, oh, it was amazing. And this was a muffin. I had 2 of these. Of course, I don't know where the other one is. But I'm telling you, it was heaven. Oh, here it is, Apple Fritter Peeps Cake. I love this so much. Like 100% will be repurchasing it, and I would get this in a huge quantity and just have it for the month of November. Like if I can only melt 1 scent, I would just melt this every single day in November. I don't need anything else. This was that good. Fucking amazing. That's all I have to say. It was the best thing ever. I loved it. And along the lines, this was the Apple Fritter Custard. But without the Peeps Cake, it's just not the same. The Peeps Cake makes it. This was still really good and definitely similar. Like I would say this was a sibling to this because it was that same like creamy apple bakery scent. But the Peeps Cake just takes it to the next level, above and beyond. So, so good. And that was really strong as well. Spiced Cookies Toffee Apple. This was actually really good. This is from the Super Tarts Advent Calendar last year. I wouldn't go out of my way to like repurchase this. But it was fine. Pacific Northwest from Super Tarts. This was kind of like a soapy rain scent. I did not love it. It was a sample. My friend gave it to me. It was very strong though. Gingerbread Bliss. This was Gingerbread Bliss, Sugar Cookie, and Butter Brickle. I mixed this with coffee scents. I didn't care for this on its own. This was in that Rainbow Melts holiday thing last year, but again, like it was a year old, threw really well. Not my favorite scent because I don't particularly like Butter Brickle and those types of scents. If you like those types of scents, Rainbow Melts is always a good one to try because their stuff is so strong. Just wasn't my favorite type of scent. Carrot Cake Supreme. When I tell you, this smelled exactly like a carrot cake with cream cheese frosting. Like literally that's what it smelled like. Carrot cake, cream cheese frosting. It was so good. I wouldn't get a huge quantity in this because again, it's not like my favorite type of scent, but it was a good foodie scent for this time of year, for November, for Thanksgiving. If she poured this again, I would totally get this in a muffin, but I wouldn't need more than like one muffin of it, but I would repurchase it again in that smaller quantity. Again, from the Rainbow Melts Christmas thing last year, there was a couple like fall-y type scents that I just couldn't bring myself to melt in November. And I know Rainbow Melts does really well for me past the year mark, so I was fine with saving it a year. So I just saved it for this fall. This one was actually really good. Brown sugar pecan, praline pound cake, vanilla bean marshmallow. And like I've said with so many of these scents, I will continue to say, not necessarily my type of scent, but great for the month of November. So again, if I got this again in like a sampler or if I just got like a small quantity of it, I would repurchase it in that sense, but I wouldn't seek it out or buy a larger quantity of it. Same exact thing with Spice Chai. It's the same thing I'm gonna say. Like it was great for November, but wouldn't like go out of my way, but I'm sure when she pours this next year, this is Xate, by the way. I'm sure when she pours this next year, I will buy another little flower of it and use it again for November. My husband did not like that one, but I liked it. It was a nice, like, spiced, very fall scent. Almost reminded me of, like, mulled wine, mulling spices. It was really nice. Haunted Mansion, I just don't remember that. That was super tarts. Pep Rally, this was amazing. This was, like, I started this in October, but when I needed the break from those, like, bakery, foodie scents, I went to this one. It was dried leaves, autumn air, smoky bonfire, and sweet tobacco. Definitely like a strong, smoky bonfire type of scent. Very autumn, so good. Great on like a crisp, cool, like autumn night. It was amazing. Definitely will be repurchasing that. I finished Halloween night. I finished this like literally the first couple days of November. This is one that I purchased last year and repurchased and will repurchase in the following year. This really just screams Halloween to me. Leaves, bonfire bliss, and toasted marshmallow. Like it smells like Halloween night. It's so, so good. And that is from Sassy Girl Aroma. I really love that one. Throw was excellent, like a 9.5, 10 out of 10. It was really good. A couple more bags to go here. I want to get all the bags out and then I'll go through the scent shots and the clamshell. I know I could have organized this beforehand, but I just did it. I finished a lighter. Always blast through these. I love these things. I have pumpkin tea, vanilla bean, Noel cakes. This was a tea cake scent, and I don't care for tea cakes, so I did not like that, would not repurchase it, but it was pretty strong. That was from the Super Tarts Advent again. I saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. This was vintage chic scents, and I forgot what the scent notes on this is. I know I don't have it written. But this was like a fruity, it's some type of fruity scent. I didn't particularly care for it, and it was not very strong. It was like 3 out of 10, 2 out of 10. Would not repurchase. October's from Rose Girls. I ordered this by mistake. Like I thought it was something else. This was that one that's like green apple, red apple, and lavender. I didn't care for it. I love apple scents, like love apple scents, and I love lavender scents. Do not love them together. I finished from Xate Candy Corn Cake. Oh, this was amazing. This is a great creamy vanilla, so good. Totally would repurchase. It was nice and strong. This I started like the week of Halloween and then finished the first week of November. From Xate, it is Trick or Treat. It's salted caramel, waffle cones, toasted marshmallow, and chocolate fudge. Typically in a scent like this, the chocolate would take over, but this was blended so well that it was really more of a like creamy vanilla caramel scent predominantly, and the chocolate just kind of was in the background and just amped up like the richness and the sweetness. This was really good. This was a huge quantity of it though. Way too much for me. I did not need this much of a scent like that. I really only like these types of like deep caramel chocolate candy scents, like on Halloween, I like to mix it with that like bonfire scent because it just smells like trick-or-treating and Halloween night, and I like the combination. So if this came in a smaller amount, I would repurchase, but I wouldn't repurchase this whole like double chocolate bar again. But I did enjoy the scent, and the throw was strong on that. Apple Crisp from Southbound. This is a really good apple scent, nice and strong. Flat White from Xate. This was a coffee scent. This is awesome. I have repurchased this and I would repurchase it again. Another sample from Xate is The Night Before Christmas. I did not care for this. I don't know what this was a blend of, but I did not like the scent itself. Couple of clamshells here. I'm going to start with the one that I didn't finish because it was absolutely nauseating to me. As you can see, I only did 1 cube. I had it in the bedroom, and honestly, I thought I was gonna throw up. I had to take it out, clear out the warmer, open a window, and like it was that bad. It was absolutely awful. It's Amityville. It's lavender, strawberry, passion, and red mac apple. So again, just the combination of apple and lavender, absolutely vile to me. I hate it. It's disgusting. Ugh, no, I'm not even gonna try to give this to a friend because I feel like I wouldn't be able to continue being friends with you if you told me you like this. I hated it that much. So I'm just gonna throw it out. Sorry, it's going in the garbage. It's fucking awful. Frosty Winter Nights. This smells like exactly like the Bath & Body Works sweater weather candle, which I do enjoy in small doses, and I did enjoy that. I wish I had more of this. My Walmart closed down. There is one like 45 minutes north of me. My friend and I are actually going on Friday to stock up on some pine scented wax melts. Salted Caramel Macchiato from Xate. I really love her coffee. Her coffee scents are so good. Like right up there with BCS. They smell really good on warm. They're really strong. I quite enjoy them. Mr. Meyer's Fresh Fallen Leaves Fireside Vanilla Bean Noel. This was amazing. I started this in November. Finished it when I was doing that Pep Rally when I just needed like a break from bakery. I wanted those like smoky bonfire scents at nighttime, and that was awesome. I loved it. We'll definitely repurchase Mr. Meyer's. And last, we have a few scent shots, and then I have 2 like the soap and stuff, and we're done. From Vintage Chic, I have Aunt Nellie's Holiday Treats. I didn't care for this. Sorry. Hi, Gatsby. All the sniffing is making me have to sneeze. Yeah, I didn't really care for this. Like, I liked it on cold. It's a nice scent. It's like a spiced holiday foodie scent. It was great for Thanksgiving. The only thing is it was not that strong. It really was not that strong at all. Like a 0 out of 10. I could not smell this on warm, so definitely would not repurchase that. From Rainbow Melts, Jam and Rock Candy, Balsam and Cedar. This is from the Christmas tree sampler that I inspired her to make. This one was really good. It's mostly candy, but you do get a little bit of that Christmas tree, and I really enjoyed this. Again, from that same sampler from Rainbow Melts was Cranberry Balsam. This was perfect around Thanksgiving. Cranberry and Christmas tree, like I did this the week after Thanksgiving, like leading into December. And it's perfect. You get like, this was like 50-50. I would repurchase this one. I really did enjoy this one. And my husband liked that one too. Usually he's not a fan of berry type of scents. From the Southbound 4th of July sampler, this is the one, Americana. It just smelled like apple pie. Literally like apple pie with a big scoop of vanilla ice cream. So good. I would repurchase this again, like specifically for November. Last 2 things I finished was a dry shampoo. This smells really good, but I don't like the Piss brand. I don't like, it doesn't, nothing comes out. It's just, I know it's empty now, but it was even hard to spray like when I had it. Not my favorite dry shampoo, and I am definitely like a dry shampoo connoisseur. I finished this Lakeside Afternoon soap, hand soap from Bath & Body Works. This smells so good. I really like this one. I don't know where the scent notes are on it though. I guess they're back here. Sun Soaked Lavender, Dockside Breeze, and Fresh Rain. It was like a fresh soapy scent. It was really good though. I would repurchase it. So that is it. Oh, there's one more. Blackberry Christmas Tree. This one I couldn't smell the Christmas tree at all. This just smelled like straight up blackberry. She has a nice, like now smelling this container, I get a little bit of Christmas tree, but when it was melting, I couldn't really smell it. So yeah, that is that. That is my empties for the month of November. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.